weather like this, especially what we've experienced the past couple of days. Education and sharing accurate info, well, that's certainly the best way to do it.
Yeah. The National Weather Service reaches this goal by training citizens through their SKYWARN spotter training program. Allison Pryor has more on some upcoming classes. Allison.
The first class of 2020 is tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at CHI Memorial in Chattanooga. Now, these classes are geared for people 12 years of age and older because they do talk about real weather events and the consequences of poor decisions. SKYWARN spotters do report on severe weather such as hail damage and wind damage, but also when there's heavy rain and flooding like we've experienced in our area for the past 48 hours. Currently, I am in Trenton, Georgia, right beside Lookout Creek. You can see that the creek is well overflown its banks. It is covering up portions of Lookout Creek Road. Just since we've been here, the creek has risen a few more inches. It is currently under major flood stage and forecasted to be cresting around right about now. If you do want to become helpful in these kind of situations by becoming a trained spotter, all you have to do for the class is register and bring a pen and paper.
Your background doesn't have to be any weather. In fact, you're just an interested citizen in helping protect your family, your community, and surrounding communities.
Trained spotters are an important part of the National Weather Service network. They provide close to real-time weather info as safely as possible. There are currently about 2,300 active spotters associated with the office in Morristown, Tennessee.
While we do have a fancy radar that can see inside of storms and actually detect rotation, we really can't get the ground truth that we need.
Ground truth includes spotters reporting low-level cloud features not detected by radar. The classes teach you about these cloud features, storm structure, and safety rules.
You can plan on about 2 hours. It's really interesting and it's free.
Classes are usually scheduled by emergency managers or local amateur radio communities, and meteorologists from the NWS come to teach them. They try to visit every county about every other year. This year, classes will be hosted in Chattanooga, Scottsboro, Pikeville, Athens, Dalton, and Cleveland, along with online classes available.
Everybody I've ever talked to that's taken the class has always learned something that they didn't know before.
You need to register for the class online to receive a spotter ID and certificate, which is valid for 2 years after completing the course.
We like people to refresh themselves about every 2 years because you actually do forget some important things that we talk about.
Registration for most of the classes is done online and can be done all the way up into class time and even 1 day after the class. Now, we do have links for all 4 National Weather Service websites for the class information and registration inside the WRCB app. Reporting live in Trenton, Georgia by Lookout Creek, I'm Allison Pryor, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Allison,